My name is Mateusz Osiecki, and this is my NUin story. When applying to colleges, I knew I wanted to attend a university outside of the city, as I had spent my 6 years of high school on the Upper East Side of Manhattan. The co-op program and integrated learning through the SAIL program present at Northeastern completely convinced me that this was the school that I would love to be attending in the fall of 2019. Being fluent in 2 languages and having had the opportunity to travel all around the world has enabled me to have a global mindset and a yearning to constantly learn more about new cultures, values, and traditions. Electing to be eligible for the NUin program was a no-brainer for me. However, engaging in this experience meant leaving behind the people who mean the most to me, my 2 wonderful parents who have been role models for me my entire life, my 2 younger brothers, and my best friends that I have grown to love and cherish over the last 6 years. I've traveled all the way across the Atlantic from New York City to study in Berlin for the first semester of my Northeastern experience, and I couldn't have been happier with my decision to do so. Although I was extremely nervous during the weeks leading up to my departure, my attitude completely changed when I met all of my peers through the first week of integration activities. Adjusting to any new environment is challenging, and this one was no different. I spent the first few days slowly getting to know my teachers and their teaching styles, as well as learning how to manage my time to account for both leisure and academia. During my first few days in the program, I saw how certain SAIL dimensions would play a role in my NUin experience. My intellectual agility was challenged and grown upon through discussion-based learning with my peers from across the world, and my global mindset was impacted through the experiences I have with locals on a daily basis and the interactions with inhabitants of the city I've had the privilege of visiting. Likewise, well-being was something that was crucial to provide a healthy learning environment. Studying for exams and completing essays was partnered with visits to the soccer field with friends and talking to family and friends back home. The NUin program comes with the ability to travel extensively, even if it's solely a 2-day trip to a nearby European country. I was lucky enough to be able to visit my extended family in Poland on more than one occasion and rekindle the relationships that matter the most in any individual's life. This aspect of my semester abroad fell under well-being. I was able to completely shift my focus away from studying and homework to spend wholesome time with my grandparents and cousins. My traveling was not limited to the country both my parents were born in. I visited plenty of other European countries throughout my time here, both on my week-long break and during weekends when I didn't have any major assignments due. In traveling to these countries, I was able to experience new cultures and interact with inhabitants from each of the cities I visited, truly expanding on the global mindset that is integral to SAIL learning. Whether it was talking to our host in Barcelona about the city's history and the current political events, or engaging in conversation with our Uber driver in Lisbon about the current economic status and unemployment rate in the Portuguese city, our travels were always much more than leisure. I explored the world with this integrated learning in mind. Granted, with these experiences came leisure and an opportunity to appreciate centuries of history in cities all across Europe with my peers. Traveling with any individual allows you to bond with them in a way that is unique from any other, and the existing relationships with my peers were strengthened and built upon due to my travels. While my experience here was one that I will cherish for the rest of my adult life and professional career, I look forward to my transition back to Boston and becoming integrated with the community back home. I've only gotten to know a handful of Northeastern freshmen, and I can't wait to build new networks within the community and hear about my peers' experiences as Northeastern students. This program has provided me with countless new friendships, incredible experiences, and a newfound appreciation of the various cultures that exist all around the world. I loved every second of my time in Berlin, and I'm extremely grateful that I was granted the opportunity to embark on this journey. Leaving Berlin in 2 weeks will be heart-wrenching. I've truly grown to call this place my home, and the people here my family. The next chapter of my life awaits back in Boston, and I look forward to all the experiences to come.